One thing this episode has shown, Baro is absolute garbage. He is the utmost of garbage right now, and it's crazy because, in the beginning of this anime, when it first started, they held him up. He's the king. He's the best player out there. It was like, it's just such a contrast is so big. Isagi before was like, King, how can I be as good as you? Like, we literally, that was one of the first few episodes. He's like, how do I be as good as King? Now, King is absolute garbage, and Isagi is like popping off like crazy. We just got done watching the reaction on Patreon, and it was amazing. It was amazing. If you guys haven't already, make sure you join up on Patreon. You can see the true reactions to each and every episode. It's been amazing. But this one, oh my God, Baro is absolute doo-doo. I mean, the fact of the matter is, above all else, you have to play with your team. This is not a singles match. It's one thing when you have a team of, I think it's 9 on 9 players. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at soccer, so I don't know the numbers, but it goes from that to being a 3 on 3. So your weaknesses are going to shine. Your strengths or weaknesses are going to shine. You're either going to be really good or really bad. And we learned that Baro is absolute garbage, and nothing, Isagi is just trying to plead with him. Dude, play with us. Be one with us. Help us out. So what do you do when you have a stubborn player who, no matter how much you try to make them better, they just sit there and don't play with a team? Use them and abuse them. It's like, okay, fine. You don't want to change, then we're going to change around you. And just the growth to our main character Isagi, literally like, okay, what do I do? How do I do this? And his adaptability to change and make plays. And he's like, you know what, fine. All right, I'm going to devour you. And I'm like, ooh, how's he gonna do that? Oh my God, he messed with them. He messed with them hard. And you gotta evolve. You gotta evolve. One thing that this episode was showing was everyone's evolving. Everyone is getting better. I mean, even Chigiri is over here who is learning. He's like, okay, I got top speed, but I have to slow down when I have the ball. How do I work around that? Well, how about I don't slow down with the ball? It's like, you just hit the ball, so then that way it goes further than you, so you can catch up to it, so you never slow down. Like, just the fact that everyone is trying to be better players, and that's why, they're being the egotist that, this game is trying to make them into, to evolve and get better. And it's just, Baro is getting left behind because he's not evolving. He's like, my game style is, I'm the king, pass me the ball, I will magically make a score. Well, what happens if you don't score? Then you're just dead weight. You're literally just dead weight. It's like, why are you here? And I'm surprised that Baro's even made it this far with this mentality, because the fact is, even in a big 9 on 9 game, a regular soccer game, yes, you may have the people pass to you so you can make plays and such, but the fact that he's never really had this problem, it's just mind-boggling to me that he's made it this far while everyone else is just getting better and better. Above all else, I am actually loving the fact that Isagi is doing so well that everybody else is looking at him like, where did this guy come from? They're touting him as good as some of these other geniuses. It's like, this is such a good growth from our main character, because episode 1, he's sitting here crying his eyes out like, oh my Lord, if I just kept the ball and didn't pass it. And now he's doing everything from passing it to play it himself to using people, getting behind them, getting to their blind spots, all kinds of crazy movements. And I love to see it. I love to see it. I feel like watching this anime is as if I'm in a soccer game not playing, but like just watching it myself and just hearing the thoughts and the processes that everyone's going through. And it's like, oh my God, it's just making the game so, it's just getting enraptured into it all. It's so good. I was hoping that their 3-on-3 match will end on this episode, but it ends with the fact that the other side is up 4-3. So in order for them to win, they need 2 more scores. And this whole episode was about how Baro was absolute garbage and trash. So it would not surprise me if something triggers in Baro and he develops something. I don't know exactly how they're going to characterize it, but something's going to happen, and I'm sure that they're going to end up winning. I'm sure they're going to end up in some way, but even with that being the case, it's like, how do they do it? So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it comes about. I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll check it out next week, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy the analysis. You make sure you subscribe to the channel itself and hit up our Patreon, because it is popping out videos like crazy. So you will definitely get your money's worth. You guys take care. Have a good one. Be safe as always. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.